thought of creating something thoda sa hatke. Every day there is a little, so much of hatke. And how many of you guys are coming here from last at least 1 year? Anyone from 1 year, 2 years? Okay, other than coach. Yeah, we have completed more than 2000 days now. Yeah, so when we started this journey, 2000 days, can you imagine, guys? 365 days mein to ek year ho jata hai. So it's been quite some time, and I think all the sessions are absolutely new. And if you want to get a glimpse of what these 2000 days are, there is a Facebook group where it is streamed live every day. We are recording this and keeping this. So thanks to Mark Zuckerberg for allowing us to with so much of amazing platform. So with that, let's start today's session. And also, I would like to tell you, today's session is going to give you 10 different ideas to rectify, repair, rehearse, and rejuvenate your life in the next probably around 7 minutes to 10 minutes. Good? Okay. What you need to do is probably you need to sit with a pen and paper, or you can use the chat bar as well. My suggestion would be to sit with a pen and paper because it is going to be there with you. It is going to be for some time. When you write with a pen and paper, you create a kind of a doodle that becomes your signature, that becomes a kind of a, what should I say? A trigger. It's a trigger. Whenever you see that paper, you remember certain things. Ajay, how many of you guys have some pictures in your house? Might be of some people, some Guruji, Babaji, some gods somewhere. Yes. Why you put that? Because it gives you that trigger with the immense value of that person or that deity or whoever is there. Yes or no? वही करते हैं ना? So you realize that they have certain conditions, and it gives you those kind of informations that you need to be inspired, to be motivated, to be blessed, to be felt that there is someone watching you. That's why we put all this informations. I have seen in many movies, soldiers keeps their photo of their family in their pocket. Hello? Yes or no? In their wallet. Achha, how many of you guys you put something like that? You have that feeling like, okay, this is good. Okay, you have your family photo, parents photo, or something which gives you a different dimensions. Good. And you feel powerful. Yes, you feel powerful. I've seen many people, they take, all these things in the examination hall as if their family is going to give them all the answers. Good. Today, we are going to learn about something which is called as the right click dump. Okay. How many of you who are here do not know about this device? Anyone who does not know about this device? Anyone knows about this device? You all know about this device, right? Yes or no? Okay, good, fantastic. In this, there are two click buttons, left click and right click. Yes or no? Good. Can you, in present 2023, think of a person who does not know what is a mouse and what is right click? Is there anyone existing in this planet now? I don't know. There might be some people who are ignorant out there. Now this right click has changed into, something called as touchpad, but still the right click is still there. So when you click the right click, okay, when you press that button, there are a couple of options comes out anywhere. Yes or no? Correct. And these options are something to do new, something to correct, something to change somewhere, something to create. Yes or no? There are always so many options. Now imagine, just imagine, this is the twist. If I give you that power today, let's say I'm the God. Okay. I'm the God, your Dada God. Okay. I give you the power to create your right click. That means to reconfigure your right click. What is a right click? These are micro adjustments in our life. Yes or no? Micro adjustments. I know a friend of mine, your friend also, my friend also. I don't know today he's here or not. You ask him to type one sentence. My God, at least 15 times he will use the right click. The spelling mistake, this mistake, that mistake. Anyone like that? Okay. Writing one sentence, you need to, right click that thing. There is something called as autocorrect. Yes or no? So these are micro corrections in your life. Achha, how many of you guys are feeling good about this topic today? If you need to design this right click of your life, what would be that 10 different settings or 10 different things you would like to have? Go, design. Let's see. Okay. This is something which is going to have a big transformation or transcendence in the next few minutes. If you had a button called as right click button in your life that you can click anytime and course correct your life, I think that is the right way to put, correct? If you had a button in your life which has got 10 options, okay, yeah, you can delete, you can put something new folder, autocorrect, okay, what all these options do you need? Go ahead and create something of your life. Let's see. Go. Initially, 1 or 2 points will be easy. Point number 3 to 4, it will be okay. After 5, the things would need a lot of your brain to scratch and get something. Yes or no? Imagine, guys, we are almost like around, more than 20-30 people out there, and people are there. So if we collect 10 ideas from these 20 people, it becomes 200 ideas. And if we club, let's say we common things, we just take it off also, I'm sure we'll be getting at least like 20 to 30 some amazing ideas, which can streamline somebody's life. Yes or no? Just today's topic. Hello? Right, sir? Okay. Just today's topic, if you accumulate all these 200 points and make only 20 points, might be 15 points. I think after that, you do not need any kind of, books to do any kind of self-correction. These are some powerful thing which is going to happen. So I want all of you guys to participate. And hello, people in YouTube, there is no point to watching this if you are not participating. So if you are watching this and if you're not participating, who is? Now you have to do the right click there. Okay. The right click for you is going to click that comment section, do something there, participate. You like, subscribe, share, whatever it is, that is not important. But what is more important is, are you learning something? How do I know? How do I know if you don't talk? Yeah. So you need to understand in 2023, this is an era for extroverts. And if you're an introvert, you need to have your fingers to talk. You need to have your click buttons to talk. You need to have somewhere you have to show your presence. And some people are teaching you how to design videos without a face. You can use AI, but the originality is originality. Yes or no? Okay. I don't think so. It will be done unless and until, because some people are always going to be second rank. Why? Because it needs guts to be the number one. It is not about winning one time. It is winning every goddamn time. And that winners, whoever are the winners, they are constantly doing something called as micro course correction. If you see some cricketers, when they play their cricket, and if they are not able to play a particular kind of a ball, they will do shadow practice. Yes or no? Have you seen shadow practice? They will take the bat again, they will try in air. Why they do? It is called as micro course correction. Yes or no? Okay. In our life, we might not get a second chance to do a micro course correction. Every time we have to do multiple things. And human beings has this fantastic gift of God where you can do mentally micro corrections. Yes or no? You can see the things in action. You can plan them. You can program them. And you can do your self-correction. Acha, if I say this, then how is he going to feel? Okay, he might feel bad. Okay, let's not talk this. Let's talk this. Now he's going to feel good. Yeah, he's going to feel good. So he's going to do this business. Okay, good. Are you able to see micro course correction? Mental micro course correction. Hello. Good. Now give your answers in the chat bar. Okay, give your answers. Type 1 point, 2 point. At least try to make minimum 5 points. Go. Make minimum 5 points. I know I'm not giving you time to think. You do not need time to think because you cannot think with a blank page. Impossible. If anyone is teaching you, I can show you how to think. Impossible. You need a framework. You need a directions. You need certain keywords. And these are something which can and cannot be taught here in the mastery. These are called as hemisync modules. There is a secret program that was designed by US, which was taken off or called off, which was called as stargazing, or it was also called as remote viewing and remote sensing. This is a program which was designed at the time of World War, where there are a group of people who are trained into such kind of things. And this is something which is already proven in our Vedic sciences thousands and thousands of years back, where sitting in one position, you can actually see what is going to happen, what can be done. Today, with this right-click dump topic, this is one more attempt in a very small way. I'm giving you a micro dose of what can be done in your life if you do your micro course correction. Powerful? Just imagine when you go in front and you are very, very hungry and there are two shops. One shop is giving you all fried items, burgers, cheese, and all these things. On the other side, you have probably juices and veg. Your mind might not like the things which are, you know, uh, on the right hand side. Why? Because you need to have a right click mindset. Right click is also about what to delete, what to choose, what to opt, what to buy. Yes or no? Did you get my point, sir? Yeah. But again, this entire thing happens not only in inside you, but it also happens in your clients, in your prospects' mind. They will also have something called as their own right click mentality. Yes or no? They will auto correct. Should I take this? Should I talk to this guy? Should I go to this showroom? Should I look at this demonstration? Okay, should I be able to afford it? They will have all these auto corrections in their brain. Yes or no? Correct? Yeah. Are you able to see everything? I can connect back to business. What is a business? Business is a religious program where one person who is called as a provider tries to solve the problem of somebody who is the other guy, the taker. And in exchange, they reciprocate with some token of value change. So business and the money is a kind of a byproduct of this entire service module. Yes or no? And that is only possible when someone right clicks their brain and opts in for your service and your product. Only then business happens. How beautiful is this? Right? So today, why not to learn it from yourself first? There are a lot of people and gurus. I have a lot of respect for each one of them. They are teaching all these things, but the foundation is first understand, do they need that product or not? I mean, what are the options they have? If they need to right click, what are the options they will get? Hello. Correct? When you right click a file, you get something called as properties. Yes or no? Correct? You get the file size, file dynamics, you get so many things, file name. So today, if there is a business going to be there in your life, if you're going to go, so what are the options? First, you create your own right click buttons. Then probably not here in Dhammasty, I can teach you how to create the right click buttons for your clients. Just imagine, before even they come and meet you, your options are already ready. How powerful is that? Is it powerful? Okay. All the FAQs ready, all the systems process ready, all the payments plan ready, all the demonstration ready, all the testimonials and everything. There are more than probably 20 different permutation combinations can you do with your factorials of right click for your customers, more than 20. So how can you tame all these things? It cannot be learned in just one day. It cannot be learned just over this. It cannot be learned by watching just a YouTube video. You get my point? You need to learn swimming, come out of your classrooms. Let's get drenched. Let's get into the water. Let's dive deep. Yes or no? Otherwise, it's not going to. But yeah, you need someone to hold your hands. Otherwise, this is an ocean. You can die. So you need someone to catch hold of you, show you how to swim, give you the swimming gears, and one time will come when you throw off all these things and go into the main ocean. So with that, let's open the session. Okay, how many of you guys like today's topic? Okay, awesome, nice, thank you. So what I'm going to do is I want you guys, the people who are new, just type in your names first. Okay, brothers and sisters who are already there, just give them some time. So write down your names. Do not hide yourself. You know why? Because this stage here, there is no one to blame you, no one to justify you, no one to compare you, and no one to complain to you. Where can you get this family? Where you will find this family? Go. Yeah. Yes. We will blame you, we will compare you, we will correct you only when you are inside the practice session. That is an area where we need to make you this micro corrections into macro achievements. Yes or no? How many of you know that? So when you play golf, have you seen 1 degree problem? The ball is going to be here and the hole is going to be there. Yes or no? Correct? The same thing happens in your flight courses also. If the plane has to, or the aeroplane has to go in one direction, might be 1 degree difference. Instead of going to place A, you will land into place B. So you need constant course correction, auto correction, and that's why right click is very powerful. It is not about just the option, it is also opting that option. So go ahead and let's look at people who are coming in. All right, so yeah. Okay, I think people, you can type in your names, guys. Yeah. Type in your names. Yeah. Go ahead. Now, look. Okay, great. So look, why you have not written your name? I've given you around 30 seconds and I took a break. I'll tell you what has gone in your head. You have right-clicked. The first option was, why should I go? I will see some others. If they fail, what will other feel? What is the output only? Is it really helpful for me? Am I right or not? That's the same thing going in people's head. Yes. Now imagine if I tell you, pick up this 500 rupees note. The same thing is going to happen. You will right click your brain. Okay, whose note is this? Is anyone watching this? Should I pick it up? Shouldn't I pick it up? What happens if I pick it up? How I'm going to use this? Should I keep it in my pocket or should I give it for charity? Hello. Am I right? So when I'm giving you a goddamn option here to come on stage, the first thing is, Nana Baba, I cannot do that. What will other feel? I'm not looking good. My face is not looking good. Might be my mic is not corrected. Yes or no? The same thing happens in your business also. Are you going to hide behind? Are you going to face this? You will never learn anything. See, look, every time when you pick up a dumbbell, your muscle needs to crack. Yes or no? It has to stretch out and it is painful. It is painful. Only when you break it every goddamn time, only then the muscle happens. But it is a painful act. Yes or no? It's a painful act. Every day. Coming here and people watching in this video, it's a painful act. So we have got few names here. I would like to open up the sessions. Okay, go ahead, guys. Every day I cannot force you. Every day I cannot force you. You know why? Because one day when you are actually hungry, I might not be there to help you at all. That's why this is a different kind of a place. It is not a place where you can go there and a Guruji will give you something. No, there is no Guruji here. The Guru is inside you. Probably you are not hungry enough. Yes or no? Probably you have not right-clicked and searched for what is the auto correction module you have. So go ahead, Chief. Okay, I think Nandakumar, you are the first one. Go ahead. Now, who is the first one? Yeah, unmute yourself. You can unmute in 3, 2, 1, go.
Anwar is first one.
Go ahead, go ahead. Unmute yourself, Sanwas. Yeah.
Yeah,
go.
yeah. Good morning, sir.
Yeah, tell about how do you feel? No need to talk about your right clicks. Maybe you can share 1 or 2 points.
Yeah, I feel very good and I feel very confident because in one day only I have changed myself. And one thing I want to say that I am doing now all the schedule. Okay, at the beginning when I just woke up, I don't have the schedule, so I am going randomly and I could not see the destination where I could go. Okay, but now from today onwards, I woke up at 4 o'clock and I started doing my prayer. Then after that, I started listening some motivational songs. Then after that, I see about sales something.
Good. How do you feel
Then
now?
yeah, I feel very energetic while attending this session,
Okay,
morning session.
fine. So how can you right click this to make your life better?
Yeah, this right click, I have lots of means right click, I have lots of options like the lack of confidence and
Awesome. Good, 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 good. Okay, good.
okay,
I think you have got that. The moment
yeah,
you say I have a lot, I understood that your mind has started. Hello, are you guys able to understand this? My intention is not to learn from you. My intention is to make you come to a flow stage. So once you get into that flow stage, when idea starts coming, fear starts to disappear.
yeah. And one thing I want to say that uh, when I attended your session means webinar, okay, that time you told that you just give one videos, and I am very much feared that how could I give the video of mine. I have done at least 2 3 times retake. Then
Mhm.
after that I had given.
Good. Amazing. Give a big round of applause. What is a masterpiece? Masterpiece बोल के कुछ नहीं होता है. Masterpiece is the time when the artist has taken off his patience. If you give Michelangelo's painting, I mean, that statue one more to this guy, probably he might take another 5 hours to make something. So we might not know the corrections, but he will know the corrections. Yes or no? These are
Yes,
micro course corrections. The more you refine yourself, the more finer you go. Yes or no? Good?
yes.
Awesome. Nice. Okay. Let's go to the next person.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Mute back.
Dada, it's a great evening session.
Louder, Gopal. Louder.
Problem is also with us, and answer is also with us. It's just that we need to implement. We need to understand, take the guidance from Dada, mentor, and colleagues, and implement it. It's about implementation and course correction. That's what I understood.
Awesome. Very nice. Okay. Next person.
Dada, I think it is more than 1 month now to attend regular Gum Master sessions. Initially, when I started the ideas, the flow was very low, like I was not able to even write 5 points. But now I know that immediately, whenever you are giving the task, the flow is going on and the ideas are coming up. So I think now my brain started working on those things faster to collect the whatever points we have to mention, and that is my realization. Thank you.
So this technique is also makes you day ready. See, when you wake up in the morning, you are in a state of inertia. Inertia means stability, right? It is not moving. So usually people get into meditation, rituals, and chanting and prayers and all these things. These are all lazy things. Okay, it needs little time to wake you up, but you might not get a chance in business. Business, when you wake up, that's a business. Yes or no? Be ready to serve. No need to meditate and all these things. Just go and serve. That's all, right? So at this particular time, which is somewhere around 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock, this is also a part of the Sandhya system. Yes or no? So this is the time when from 9 o'clock onwards, probably before that itself, from 8 o'clock onwards, people start to do many other things, right? बच्चों को school में भेजना, कुत्ते को लेके घूमना, playing with the stuff, okay, doing gym and many other things. So your mind also needs to be activated into that part. Yes or no? Okay. You can go to the gym, but many people, they go to the gym, then what happens is they get exhausted and the energy drops just after they come out of the gym. And that is not ready to face the new energy that you require in you, because you've already burnt out in the morning. Yes or no? But when you go to the work, you are tired. In the beginning of the day itself, you are tired. Are you guys getting this? So physically you are tired, but mentally you are now tensed. How do I do that thing with my body? My body has already given half an hour, 2 hours, and all these things, and all the the gymming and all this. Right? I'm not telling gymming is bad, but what I'm trying to say is when you finish this, you need to have a rejuvenation time. So for the mind also, 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock, you need something where you come to that flow stage. Now your body is energetic. Just imagine what happens if you're constantly doing it. 7 o'clock when you're coming in, and you are waking up at 4:30, 5 o'clock, you are doing victory time, your entire mind system is set. Yes or no? Number 2, your water intake is set. Number 3, your positioning is set. Number 4, your entire day is set. There are certain things that we do is called as 10 to 0. In 10 minutes, how can you set up your destiny tomorrow? Today, you can plan all these things. Guaranteed. Come on, fight. This is something which is beyond that thing. And I give all the credits to the Indian Vedic systems. You like it or you hate it. This is the oldest Hindu cultures. That is like, it is a kind of a verb or a vocabulary that has been designed ages back. I don't know who has designed this, but it works till now, even though it is an era of AI, chat GPT and all these things. But how are you going to put that thing? You need to have this kind of a mental ability to even control those kind of systems and processes. Good one. So let's move on to the next person. We have Nagarajan sir. Go ahead.
Good morning, Dada.
Good morning.
So this is the super material for marketing, where the right click. So in the business, when we are satisfying the customer or fulfilling the needs of the customer, then only we can achieve the business or profit or something else. So from this right click, what are the options the customers are need?
Nice.
This is a very big thing today I learned. Thank you.
Yeah. Just imagine when you go and buy a cake and you expect the cake to be in this way. You expect that there is a cherry on the cake. And before even you ask, the cherry is already there. How are you feeling? You feel good?
Yeah.
Exactly. So this happens when you right click from their side. First, you design your right click, then you design the right click for others. I think it's a great thing. And there is a technique that we have designed. And I'm challenging this to the modern day people out there. This is called as Maya Manthan. If you learn this Maya Manthan, it is a complete package. You do not need to learn anything in advertising, in marketing, and in probably in media, whatever the kind of communication and content are required. Even mass communication, journaling, you do not need anything if you learn this core element. How cool is that? Only one time in your life you learn it, and you just get rid of all the books, all the programs. I'm sorry, there might be other great people out there, but this is something which is a core. Who designed it? I don't know. Who compiled it? Me. Yeah. So let's go to Vishwas. Go ahead.
Dada, good morning. Yes, today's session, I've learned something. This is very exciting, is because we never thought about that there's a right click that we can think of in our day-to-day life, in our day-to-day challenges we face at our workplace. So I think it's never clicked. The right click was there, and so it's a new thing that I've learned today. That yes, I can also right click of my mind, and I can put these options in front of me, that what I can do for myself.
Fantastic. So I think a very beautiful example to give it to you, Vishwas, is let's say you are walking in a kind of a lonely area, might be dark, okay, might be very scary, sounds are coming in. It's a jungle area, and you are walking, and suddenly if I tell you, buddy, don't worry, there is a revolver in your pocket. That's called right click moment. Did you get my point? That's called right click moment. Anyone got a aha moment just now? Because many times we do not know what are the options we have. Yes or no? You have not just done the right click. You didn't call up your mentor. You didn't call up your family. You didn't call up. There is a need when you have to understand. You cannot do everything. You need to ask for help. Okay. The first ask is, ask yourself first. Do I have that? Do I have the resources? Many times you might not know what you have. Like Mr. Monkey who became Bajrang Bali, he never knew that he's the God. Unless and until you have to listen to a bear. A bear. He's not the monkey. So monkey not learning from a monkey. Rule number one, understand Ramayana has taught you a lot of things. Okay. The guy who is teaching you might not be the same guy. Yes or no?
Yes.
So your mentor, coach, Guruji, Babaji can come in any shape, size, form, age, gender, culture, community, religion, anything. It can be a plant or a non-living thing also. Yeah. That day my scooter was not working. I switched it on. Auto start was not working. I kicked it 3-4 times. Did not work. Then the scooter looked at me like this. Hello, did you check your petrol or not? Wow. Good one. You can learn from your non-living things. This moment is called as the right click moment. When you get these things, you have to click that also. That intention to ask is sometimes we don't do. We are kicking, but we are not clicking on the right thing. Kicking and clicking is a different thing. Good. Nice. Next goes to Pavamana sir.
Hi, good morning, everybody. See, this is a wonderful way of thinking, Dada. Thank you so much. Because people would be wanting to correct themselves or put things in order or plan a lot of things, but they will not be in a position to, in fact, myself, I was not in a position to make it in a structured way. This right click option has helped me. See, a lot of things, I made a list of it. Some of them are personal as well, which I have not mentioned. So it's helping me to think in a different way and in a very structured manner. So I can do 1, 2, 3, 4 priority also in this, and and take things forward for a betterment. It's a wonderful idea. Thank you, Dada.
Great. How many of you guys have played digital games like shooting games and that soldier games? All of us, have you seen your kids playing that? So there are options when this guy is running empty hand, you right click and different kind of weapons option comes in front of you, right? You want to go bare hand, or you want to use the sword, or you want to use the gun, you want to use the sniper. In our life, we have the same thing. How are you going to close the deal? Bare hand, or you want to use the sniper? Choice is yours. So I think you have an option every goddamn time, but are you open for the options? Very nice, Pavana sir, for putting that personality character or the individualistic side of it. Great. Let's move into Vinay.
I am, sir.
Oh,
Dada,
Pinaki,
I am
sorry.
left.
Yeah. No, you're not left, buddy. I'll not leave you. Go ahead.
It was a wonderful realization that basically what I understood is that continuous course correction is required to reach our desired destination.
Yeah.
What I also understood is that before we do the right click, the corrections, the course corrections, continuous introspection and retrospection is required to understand. Unless and until we do that, that is, it's not going to happen. So that
Right.
is the realization I had.
See, the problem of human mind is human mind can retain data more of sadness, more of failure, more of the last time that you could not succeed. But very rarely some people can look at the brighter side. See, I went, under a knife few months back. I had a surgery and I was scared about the surgery. Anyone like me? Yes, I'm scared about the surgery. I was like really thinking, "Arey, kya hoga?" But when I thought, like 7 days of pain is better or lifelong pain is better, then that problem became very minimalistic. Then the surgery became a kind of a boon for me. Yes or no? So many times you need to have this kind of, course correction, which gives you, for example, for doing that surgery, there are small micro course correction I had to do. Okay, what time I have to do, which day I have to be free, how much money is going to take, which doctor is the best doctor. Okay, what are the kind of testimonials he has got, success rate he has got. Are you guys able to see small micro course correction? So many a time people when they join Fest also, they will be asking it, is it going to help me or not? What will happen if I learn how to close a deal? Okay, if I close a deal, then I'm telling them is a very simple thing is what will happen if it works? Hello? What will happen if it works? What will happen if the surgery is successful? Yes, the surgery is only 80% time successful. Yeah. Why don't you look at the 80%? So there is something, no, they call this the half glass full and half glass empty. Hello? I am a goddamn business guy. I will sell that half water also, that glass also, that table also, and that space also. Yes or no? Sell every goddamn thing, man. Good. Let's go to the next person. Nice. Go quick. Yeah, Vinay. Then we have got Charanjit sir. Then we have
Good morning, Dada.
yeah.
Well, this is a wow moment for me because actually, unless we realize what are the options that we have, that is just like if we don't know which sort of pistols we have to fight, we cannot fight good. And it is all about clarity in life, about the best possible options, and using actually on the real war front whatever you have to fight. I think that is a marvelous concept.
Okay. First of all,
Because that can actually help us super
super. I
execution.
think I'm happy that you are speaking. I'm happy that you have written your name. That is a good course correction. What will happen if I talk? Jaan se maar doge kya? Did you got my point? I'm the last guy. I'm the Wasipur guy. Okay, and that's what happens. Jaan se maar doge kya? What is going to happen? No one is going to kill you. You might lose a deal. Somebody might shut the door on your face. Somebody might bang the phone on you. Somebody might just say, "Chal nikal bhai." That's all, na. That's all, right?
Actually, Dada, sorry to have interrupted you, but I sincerely feel a big thing is the best. I think the best tool with us is our mind only, and the best enemy we also have is the same mind, which normally stops us from getting on to jump into the waterfall.
Yeah. So
This is
someone
what
is
I
asking me
found
what
out.
happens in Fest. We make your best enemy the best friend of yours. Yeah. And we make your best friend the best, enemy for the enemy. That's what we got, right? Amazing. Good. So I think everyone done? Everyone done? Okay, go ahead, Charanjit sir.
Sir, it was a nice insight of the learning that we have to, 10 things we have to right click right now. The first was in my mind, right, regarding my health. I'm lacking very behind in my health. And the other thing, the last thing I got, I must have met you 5 years earlier. If I were time that I can go back into time, I want you as a mentor or advisor 5 years earlier, so that I can see today in my better position than in what I am today. Thank you, sir. I joined you. Thank you.
मैं ऐसा नहीं था. Okay. Great.
But then only you must have given us some advice, not that you can do this or that thing.
Everything is time bound. Okay. I think everything I leave it to that great fellow on top. There is a beautiful saying, man plans, God laughs. Yes. So जो होना है अभी होगा. I mean, everything has been planned already. So there is a bigger programmer than we. Yes or no? Do you agree, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
तो कितना भी प्रोग्राम कर लो, वो बोलते हैं ना, किस्मत से ज्यादा, what is that? Something, you know?
समय से पहले और किस्मत से ज्यादा कभी किसी को कुछ
हाँ,
नहीं
ये
होता।
देखो आकाशवाणी. Very nice, good. Thank you so much. But how do you like this family? This is the family where we are winning every day. There will be people who will pull you down. There will be, whenever you grow, there will be resistances. There will be failures. There will be, but this family is something that can hold you back. Yes. So great, sir. Nice learning from you. And I hope that we can give more, bring in more people here, at least usko taste to do, because I know some people are just licking the outside of the chips packet. They have never seen the gas and they have never smelled the masala. Yes or no? Anna, good. Let's open it up. Who else wants to talk? Go ahead, unmute and talk. We have got only 2 minutes.
Hi.
Yeah.
Charuvaswa.
No, please continue. Please continue.
Okay. Actually, in spiritual practices, we always look inward and we get some glimpses of some spiritual realization. But in day-to-day practice, we don't do that. So if we do it, even for smaller problems, yes, what is the how the entire activity reflects, then probably we get solutions for all. And actually, today's session has, yeah, even yesterday's session has made me realize, okay, let me first look inside, then respond to it afterwards. So that really makes a lot of difference. That is what I
Fantastic. Very nice, I think. And very nice gesture of Abhijit sir. Very nice. Chalo bhaiya, pehle aap. Go ahead. Okay. And I think this is a good thing. Please do that inside the family. Don't do that outside. Did you get my point? Inside the family, pehle aap. But outside the family, pehle you. Grab that thing. Catch hold of that guy. Call that person. There is a, okay, before I go to Abhijit sir, let me also tell you. Would you like to know, presently, you know, there are some boys are here who are learning business in a different style. So when I mentored them probably for the first time, it is not mentoring, but it is just guiding them. They had an idea, okay, how to get the client? Should I do an, you know, a Facebook advertisement? Should I do a, you know, a write-up? Should I do a video? Should I make landing page? And typically anyone who is watching this, he will also do the same thing. Yes or no? Right? And I showed them, go and talk to them. First, you talk to them. Simple. That's easy. Before, when you, even if you're creating an advertisement also, you have some many kind of hallucinations in your brain. People don't realize the first thing in business is called research. Search and research. What do you need to find? Understand, you know, are people really facing the problem that you are trying to solve? Are they aware that they have a problem to solve? Are they aware the intensity of the problem that they have to solve? Are they aware the price required to solve that solution? I mean, that problem. Are they aware that that solution, you know, the problem they have, there is a solution? And do they know that that is your solution? Hello, aha moment, right? And then, do they know that only you can solve that solution? I mean, solve the problem? That is where people never negotiate, people never come into bargaining, people don't need your proposals, people don't see your face also, people don't want your brand also. Hello, how cool is that? Bombard. Yes, Abhijit sir, over to you. Unmute to kar lo. Akashvani. Unmute, unmute. Unmute, not unmuted till. Not unmuted, huh? Unmute.
I don't know why it is getting automatically. Anyway.
Go ahead, yeah.
So it's around 8-9 months I'm here, and I have been acting like a stone, and your drop is now cracking me from inside. Like every single drop every day has cracked this stone, and the transcendence is always double for me. I always take snapshots of screenshots of whatever people are writing, and I want to compare the things, like not in person, but in to understand what is their mental frame, why I am lacking behind, and how I have to proceed. So the second transcendence that you don't show me like you don't speak of. What I have received is, especially if I see today, that it comes to very easy understanding what that person is thinking. Why is he thinking like that? Like, okay, you gave 10 benefits of right click today. I'm not seeing like what are the benefits. I am just trying to see what is the mental frame, and this is the biggest transcendence. I can tell you, I can speak on this for 2 hours. I will definitely produce a UCLA video for that. The language of my mind is changing much more from my tongue. I mean, I'm unable to actually overwhelm them. So the thing is, like, if we keep understanding what is happening, that is sufficient because of this dumb mastery thing. And this is why I'm in any condition. Uh, uh, you may not be happy keeping my camera off for so many times, but I'm trying to grab each and everything possible live, because that emotion is very, very different. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Good. I think you tried to say a lot of things. I understand that. Acha, how many of you guys have a very horrible handwriting? Just give me a high five. Horrible handwriting. Like me, I can't understand my handwriting also. Sometimes I take help from my wife and my mother also. I think they understand they're like compounders. I'm the doctor. Hello. So if you have a horrible handwriting, please do clap for yourself. That means your brain is working faster than your hand can write. Aha moment. Okay. All right, good. So many times it happens that where you are on stage and you want to talk certain things, you have got a lot of information, but nothing comes out. So our ancestors have found a very beautiful thing. It's called as a mantra. Lot of information in one word. Yes or no? And then the problem is he knows how to compile it. And people like us who are like dumb and idiots, we take years and years to understand that one word because there is no deciphering mechanism. Yes? And then what we do? First we chant, then we understand, then we break it down. And it takes so much of time. So if you are getting your enlightenment today, and if you are burdened with so much of energy, then my suggestion is put this entire energy into finding what you can do to solve somebody's problem first today. That is the base. Okay. Once you have directed that, now find out that guy who can actually repay you for your kindness. It will come to you. Don't force this out. It will automatically come to you. And new age people who are kids nowadays, I'm sorry, the teenagers and all, they think they will learn something called as growth hack. Have you heard of this word called growth hack? There's some sort of a hack. They are looking at shortcut. Please understand, any plant, you put lot of fertilizer and lot of all these powders, you might get the fruit, but the fruit might not be the actual fruit. Yes or no? Yeah. So the actual fruit comes into this like this. So like Abhijit said, from 8 to 9 months, every goddamn day, every drop. So sometimes our mind is like, it's a water mixed with mud and it is like rotated. It's that. And just imagine every day, one drop comes into that glass. First, the glass will be full, but it will be dirty. But this is my guarantee that fresh water which drops every goddamn day, a time will come, all the dirt will go out and fresh water is going to release. Yes or no? Everything will settle down. First, it will settle down, then it will go out. It happens. It takes time. So the shortcut is, did you get your right click ready today? Are you right click ready today? Are you conscious what you are doing? Are you conscious on what are the options you have? Then you will understand what are the options you can create for others. So with that, I would like to take leave. Anyone left out? No? Everyone done? Okay, awesome. If you still want to share your ideas, please go to Dumb Mastery Facebook group page. You can share a small video. You can write. You can, if you don't want to show your face, why you don't want to show your face? What bad you have done? Passport hai? Everyone has a passport? Yes or no? Yeah, that means you are crime free. Go, man, show your face. What is the problem? Yeah. Government of India gives you a promise. Okay, this guy is crime free. Go, enjoy. Talk about points. Here, there is no one to blame. So whenever you are getting a chance like this to come on platform and talk, I'll tell you, this is not easy. I understand. That's why we are giving you a soft pad. So where you can fall, it will not hurt you. So in your business also, there are areas where you might feel it is very sharp. So that's why you need to come to a place like Fest. Do you think I'm promoting? If it is a good medicine, why not? Why not? You tell me. Yeah. People might, you never see advertisement of milk, but you will find all the different kind of advertisements of different kind of other things. Yes or no? Good. So I leave you with that point. Let's give the mic back to Coach. And thank you so much for having me here. And let's serve each other. Let's get into that point where we can do all these things. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Take care.
Yeah.
Over to Coach.